So I'm going to focus on something different. I'm going to shift focus there for a minute, for a moment, for a short while actually, and I'm going to start um, analysing core aspects of my own self, um, to see why and explain why uh, those core aspects have a direct impact on Eddie and I. And well, the one area in particular that I wish to focus on would be my sexuality, I suppose. I'm sexually fluid, you know, but like not sexual fluid, sexually fluid. And I have a feminine side. I identify as a male. I have a feminine side. I used to be transgender. Um, on paperwork, I'm recognised as female. I was basically in pre-op stage, pretty much, as a transgender woman, you know. And I had all the clothes and the makeup and everything, and I was kicking on like that for like a year and a half or something, you know. And then, for whatever reason, I stripped myself of that identity and was appearing as male for a short period. I don't know, like a week before I met Eddie. And then I met him when I appeared as male. And sometime I never told him. Only recently I told him. And even more recent than that, I actually had a shave and put some sexy lingerie on and everything, makeup and everything, and did myself up. I got wigs in that there. I didn't wear a wig, just did the short hair. And I was very feminine, looked very female. And like I used to have a beard, you know, it's just stubble going back, but like Eddie likes a beard, he likes the rugged, handsome look or whatever, I don't know, but I'm like feminine, man. That's why I just had this little line down my jawbone of the beard and it was all shaved in this area here, you know, and just had a little line going there. Same as Eddie at one stage, because that was more, less rugged, you know, but I don't want that. I want to clean shaven now. I want to explore my female side and be more open with that, but I can't because of the company that we keep, essentially, until we move house anyway, and now I'm going to have to steal moments to explore that sexuality. He doesn't want to explore it with me, I don't think. I think he's uncertain of what lies ahead if he explores that world with me. So, like, and he's been hesitant to engage with me when I'm engaging with my feminine side. And I'm not like a faggot. I'm like, hey, you're a fan, none of that shit. No way. I'm like a man, but I have feminine side. Eddie does as well, but he doesn't engage with it like I do. He doesn't explore it like I do. He certainly has it. I don't think he's aware of it. I really don't think he's aware of it. But I'm aware of it in many ways. But he's, I explore mine. I had an alias, and I'm gonna keep that alias, my transgender name. I'm gonna keep that secret unless someone I interview on the channel lets it slip. But very few people know my history. In relation to that, I was very discreet and secluded when I was had the appearance of a female. And fuck, I was a cunt of a thing too. Hormonal tranny, mate. Never had sex once as a woman. Dressed as a woman, I've never had sex once. And I sort of went to, when I got dressed up for Eddie, and the sexy lingerie, it was nice lingerie too, still got it very expensive. Like just the G-string, just the underwear it wasn't a G-string, it was like a nice little underwear thing, $400 just for the bottoms. the tops and the lingerie and everything else to go on the neckband and everything like, and everything was very nice. And he was very hesitant to engage with me in a sexual way like that. I think it was because he hasn't approached that situation anywhere before, and he just generally didn't know how to handle it. You know? Next time I'll coach him. I'll coach a bit next time, maybe. I want you to take my cherry as a woman, mate. No one's ever had sex with me. I haven't even seen anyone naked or thought about it as a woman. No one's seen me naked or thought about it as a woman. You know, except for you. You see me naked as a woman, and you see me partially sexually active as a woman, but nothing, you know, to write home about. But you've seen that, and that's the most anyone's seen of my female side, and sexually. And I want you to embrace that, Eddie, and people listening, you know, Eddie. If they are, if at this stage Eddie shared this channel, maybe my Sykes listening, or maybe Vivi is listening, you know, or even my dearest hey Eddie. So whoever, like, this female side's not going anywhere, and it's beautiful side to me, you know, it really is. Even Sister Girl that boards here that I've mentioned previously, even she knows that it's a beautiful side to me. She can see it, and now she can see my feminine side. Like I pointed out to her, like, you don't notice that I'm just like a man, but look at my posture when I see how I sit and how it is and this whatever. And now she's picking up on it. And she can see, like, she can see it a mile away, even regardless of where and yes, that means like that I want to explore the world of bottoms. I don't mean asses, I mean sexual positions. You know, there's always been a dominant top. I'll be submissive bottom, baby. Give him a bit of oral every day, whatever. Every day for the rest of his life. Every day for the rest of your life. Just come over and explore my feminine side. So that I can get, so that you can have sex with me more often, on a regular basis. The way I like to. And so you can get a head job every day, bro. Hey, I want to do that. I want to do that shit. I'm like, give you a head job every day for 20 years. Make some world record. True? Every day for 20 years. You know? I don't have to finish off with their job. They can just be just to warm me up. A bit of foreplay. We've got to explore this world, man. I want to go to Mardi Gras. We're organising a little outfit there. You got your little unique one-off outfit. I'm not going to speculate on that, but it's going to be fantastic from what we've already got, and there's not much left to go. We've got that in the pipeline, so that's going to be fantastic. And I'm going to kick along dressed as a woman. My little get up, but not as a drag queen, as a woman. Difference. I'm not a drag queen, I'm a tranny. Well, I used to be, but I can't be in this life that I lead anymore. But on occasion, I'd still like to embrace that, like Mardi Gras for sure. Go along dressed up as a tranny. And I'm not going to say what that tranny's name is. Like, anybody knows me as a tranny will never forget. So I gotta go because the battery's gonna die. So I'll be back with you. Love you, Eddie. Yeah.